It's Labor Day weekend, and it's only right that today I welcome to the suite, all the way from Jamaica, my brother, 𝓔𝓁𝓽𝓮. What's going on, Chris?
I'm good, man. Enough respect. Thanks for having me.
No problem, no problem. Now,
Yeah,
listen,
man.
how's things been since you haven't been able to fully travel and perform for all your fans, man?
It's been difficult. It's been difficult adapting to all the changes that everything that's been happening. It's a new time, not just for me, but for everybody that has life right now. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have their regular day-to-day goings that's happening for them right now. Like for me, like I'm used to like traveling and performing and all of that, and that has not happened since like February. So it's just coping, and with all this time that I have available right now, I just try to use it wisely. Like I try to write as much as possible, record as much as possible, spend as much time with my family and my friends. Stuff that I didn't get a chance to do before. We try to catch up on all of that.
Yes. So
Yeah,
I seen, how was your first performance on IG Live in April? I seen that you was like one of the first Caribbean artists to actually get out there and do that right now, because everything happened in March, and a lot of people was just before all these verses and everything else happening. You was one of the first people out there in April. So how was that?
Yeah, definitely. It was great, man. It was great. With everything that was happening, I just felt like it was a needed distraction for me. And it was a plus for people who support Christopher Martin, my music and my movement. So for those people who I probably had shows in like March and April that never got a chance to see me, I just say, here what, I'm at my house. I brought a few members of my band, and we're just gonna have a jam session, and we streamed that live, and it was awesome. Yeah, man. Big vibes, man. Loved it.
Nice. Now, talking about performance, let's take it back just a little, not too far. I want to ask you, is it from winning the Jamaica Digicel Rising Stars talent show, do you think that was the start of everything for you, or a little bit before? You tell me. Because I know it's 15 years ago, about 15 years ago.
There you go. I thought you said you weren't going to bring it too far.
But you know what it is? I want the listeners here that do not know, the people that do not know Christopher Martin, I want them to know, where it started. And I didn't want to go further than that. I said, let me start.
That was not.
I think that's right there.
Listen, you cannot go further than that. That was the beginning. That was the beginning of everything.
Okay.
Yeah, because I left high school. I was in my final year of high school. So 15 years ago, I was in my final year of high school, sixth form at St. Jago High School.
Okay.
And that's when I entered the competition in 2005. And that's that. As you said, you asked if that was the beginning of my career, the beginning of my musical journey. That was it. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. 100%.
What would you say separates you from a lot of artists in your lane?
That's exactly what separates me. Exactly what separates me is the fact that I'm the only artist in my lane. There are no artists in my lane.
Listen, you hit it right on. You hit it right on. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Is there any particular artist that you would like to work with out there that you haven't worked with? Because from listening to your music, I don't see a lot of collabs. It's you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have collabs here and there, but is there any people in particular that you would like to work with, especially after all this is over with, and we can get out?
Definitely. You're not just basing it off like reggae and dancehall.
No.
The broader scope of things.
Listen, actually, before you even get into that, you're my first Caribbean artist on my show. This is an R&B show. But it's Labor Day weekend, so it's only right. I said I got to get my guy.
I appreciate that, man.
No problem.
But 100% off the bat, like the first thing that comes to mind is Stevie Wonder.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I got a chance to meet him, you know what I mean? He came to one of my shows in LA. Actually, the promoter came to me, he was like, Stevie would like to come to your show. I was like, which Stevie? And he was like, Stevie Wonder. I was like, okay. Yeah. It's not April the 1st, why are you trying to do this Tom Fool's Day? What are you doing? I was like, no. He's like, really? Stevie wants to come to your show? I was like, so do you think I'm going to say no? Do you think I'm going to be like, nah, Stevie can't come to my show, bro? What are you saying to me?
Front row, give him whatever he want.
You know what I mean? And he came to the show, and he was proper impressed, and I was so happy that I got the chance to meet him. He's like my ultimate musical idol, you know what I mean? One of my main sources of motivation and inspiration for being in music. So it was a joy for me. So the first thing that comes off the top of my head right now is Stevie Wonder. I would love to do a song with him.
Got it.
100%. Yeah, man.
Okay. So I see you travel all around the Caribbean, Asia, Europe, USA, everywhere.
Yeah.
You traveled a lot. Is there any places that you haven't gone to that you would love to go to? That you can think of? Because you've been a lot of places.
I have been. I've done my fair share of traveling for you. I had the chance to go to Hawaii once, and it never materialized. So I'm looking forward to going there because they love reggae music there.
Yes.
You know, so I definitely want to check out Hawaii. And I want to like start a whole kind of reggae vibe in China as well. I've never performed in China. So
okay.
yeah, those are two places that are on like my to go list.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So
straight up,
I gotta ask you about one of my favorite songs to play in the club. Cheetah's
yeah.
Cheetah's Prince, one of my favorite club songs.
That's trouble, man.
It is trouble. It is trouble.
100% trouble.
You heard what I said. One of my favorite songs to play in the club. I'm married, so you know I don't want to get
one of your favorite songs to get in trouble for.
In the club. You know what I'm saying? What was the process behind that record? Was it experience since we talking about trouble, or was it, you know what, I like this when the rhythm come on, this was the vibe for the night? You know what I'm saying?
you know, to be honest with you, I had that song in my head. Like the first part was in my head. I didn't get an instrumental or a beat or anything. I had the idea in my head, like the first part of the song. So originally how I had it is not how it is in the world right now. So originally it was like, oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend, cause I love my girlfriend. I don't wanna hurt it. Corny.
So you was like,
you know, and then I got the beat, and then the I love my girlfriend part didn't fit on it. You know, it didn't fit. So that's when the other part came out. Oh Lord, let me cheat on girlfriend, cause as far as I can see, she loves only me. I was like, this is the song.
I need that on dub, all right?
You know, but I really didn't write it about my own life. It's not like a life experience kind of thing.
Got it.
It's stuff that I see happening in the environment or in the society around me, and I just write about it. You know, it's definitely not about me, not my life. Definitely not.
Cool.
Trust me.
So I see you started your own label about 4 or 5 years ago. What made you say, all right, it's time for me to get out and you know, get this label thing going? You know, as an artist, and you know, you've been around.
Yeah, I've been here. I've been here for a while. You know, I just feel like with the amount of blessing that the Almighty has given to me, I just felt like I'm in a position where I could share my blessing and try to honor new talents. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I feel like that's the next step or the next level that I want to go to. I want to help others to find their own path in the music. You know, because there's a lot of talented people. They just need like a medium through which they can put their talent forward, and I want to be one of those mediums. So that's kind of like the whole reasoning behind me starting a label. You know, yeah.
Okay.
Help upcoming artists. Yeah, man.
Nice. I see you won numerous awards in Jamaica, from Singer of the Year, Male Vocalist, all the way to Song of the Year. Is there any other awards you would love to add to that collection that you could think about? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. What are you saying to me, bro?
Listen, you know.
I need everything.
You need everything.
Bro, I need the Grammys. I need the VMAs. I need everything. I need everything, bro.
That's what
I want. Emmys, everything, bro.
Listen, let's get into the music. I know you want to talk about the music. Let's get into the music. So you got 2 singles out right now. 2 singles.
Right.
Little Green Apples and Big Big. Tell us about both of them. And tell us, I know you got to have an album or something coming. So tell us about the singles first, so we can talk about that next, all right?
Definitely. All right. So these songs are well, Little Green Apples is a song that I've always wanted to redo. So I knew it from Dennis Brown. So originally my label VP Records, they were having like a tribute to Dennis Brown, and they were like, we'd love you to sing a Dennis Brown song. Like, which one would you sing? And the first song that came to mind was Little Green Apples. Oh, Jah didn't make the little green apples. It don't rain in. You know what I mean? I was like, that is one of my favorite Dennis Brown songs. So that's the one I want to do. And, you know, since it's been released, it's just been fire, man. It's everybody that loves lovers rock, love reggae music.
Yes.
It's been on the playlist. It's been added to everything. I get updates. I see the traction. And it's doing awesome. And I appreciate the love, you know. I love it because I love the song so much I'm happy that like the people think I did it justice, and they love it. So it's a win-win for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Big is self-explanatory.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah, looking back from where I'm coming from and where I am today, and how much the Almighty has blessed me, and how He's instilled in me the common sense to work hard at your goal. You know what I mean? And never give up. Always put your best foot forward. You know, so from country to town. You understand? From nothing to something. That's the whole gist behind Big. Yeah, man. Right now, man, big.
Yes. So listen, before we go any further, Little Green Apples. I need an acapella to that, my brother. I need an acapella to that. Give us a little song.
Say less. Oh, I wake up in the morning with my head down in my eyes, and she says hi. Oh, Lord God. And I stumble to the breakfast table while the kids are going off to school. Goodbye. She reaches out and takes my hand, kisses it and says, how you doing, hon? And I look across her smiling lips, warms my heart to see my morning sun. What do the reggae lovers say if that's not loving me? Then all I got to say is, oh, God didn't make the little green apples, and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. In the summertime, oh. There's no such thing as Dr. Zeus, no Disneyland, no Mother Goose, and no nursery rhyme. Oh. My Jah didn't make the little green apples. Martin and Dawson to the
There you have it.
Hey.
Christopher Martin, Little Green Apples, the Executive Suite. Thank you, my brother.
Blessings, my bro. Up top.